Hello, lovely to see you both.
So this pot features all the top-seeded teams, so as you would expect, some real powerhouses of European football, like the holders Manchester City, Serie A winners Napoli, and UEFA Europa League winners Sevilla, who are one of 5 Spanish teams in today's draw.
Bayern Munich.
So we start with Bayern Munich, and of course Bayern, the first team drawn, we will allocate in alphabetical order the teams from pot 1, so they go into Group A.
Sevilla.
And we continue with Sevilla, the winners of the UEFA Europa League last year. Sevilla can go into Group B, the second group.
Napoli.
And the next club is Napoli. They go to Group C, the champions of Serie A.
Benfica.
Now the Portuguese champions, Benfica. Group D can, of course, accommodate Benfica.
Feyenoord.
So the Dutch champions this time. Group E is the group of Feyenoord.
Paris Saint-Germain.
And we have now Paris Saint-Germain, champions of France. Group F for the finalists of 2020.
Manchester City.
And here they are, the title holders of Manchester City. Group G is the group of City.
Barcelona.
And we go with the FC Barcelona, Group H for Barcelona, which means that that's all for pot 1.
Oh, it all looks so good, doesn't it, already? And they haven't even been drawn yet. 8 more teams set to discover their fate, including record Champions League winners Real Madrid, last year's finalists Inter, and Premier League side Arsenal, who returned to the competition after a 6-year.
Borussia Dortmund.
So the first team of pot 2 is Borussia Dortmund, and that is
Arsenal.
Arsenal. After a few years of absence, Arsenal are back to the stage. We can allocate Arsenal to 6 groups.
Atletico Madrid.
Club Atlético de Madrid. Let's see, Atletico de Madrid can play in 2 of the groups, Group E or Group G.
Manchester United.
Manchester United. We have 3 possibilities for Manchester United, Group A, Group C, or Group D.
RB Leipzig.
RB Leipzig can be drawn into the 4 remaining groups, Groups C, D, G, or H. And one is
Inter Milan.
Inter Milano. So for Inter, we don't have any alternative. Inter can only be allocated to Group D.
FC Porto.
FC Porto. FC Porto is also automatically allocated to a group. No options, no alternative options possible. The group is H.
Real Madrid.
And now, of course, Real Madrid. And for Real Madrid, we have Group C. And in Group C, Real Madrid will find Napoli.
All right, 8 more teams discovering who will they be playing in this season's UEFA Champions League group stage. And this pot includes the likes of Ukrainian champions Shakhtar Donetsk and 1991 winners Crvena Zvezda, Red Star Belgrade. Giorgio, over to you.
Yes.
Shakhtar Donetsk.
And the team is the champions of Ukraine, Shakhtar Donetsk. We can allocate Shakhtar Donetsk to any of the 8 groups. We don't need to put any condition, so they can be allocated anywhere at this stage.
Red Star Belgrade.
So, Crvena Zvezda, I think you went the shortcut, Joe.
Yeah.
But we have to do the job. Crvena Zvezda is the name of this glorious club from Belgrade, winners in 91, and also for Red Star or Crvena Zvezda, we don't have any conditions.
PSV Eindhoven.
PSV Eindhoven, they can be allocated to 4 of the remaining groups, Groups A, B, C, D.
AC Milan.
Milan, so Milan, 7-time winners, they have 2 options, Milan, Group E or Group F.
FC Salzburg.
So from Austria, the champions of Austria, Salzburg, 3 groups are possible for Salzburg, A, C, and D.
SS Lazio.
Lazio. For Lazio, we don't have many options, only one. The option is Group E.
FC Copenhagen.
And now Copenhagen also straight on the playoff matches played against Rakov Czestochowa.
SC Braga.
SC Braga from Portugal. The last group is Group C, so we allocate Braga to Group C together with Napoli and Real Madrid.
Yeah, really interesting pot, isn't it? The 8 teams in pot 4, they include Champions League debutants Union Berlin and Royal Antwerp, as well as the 1967 winners and Scottish champions, of course, Celtic. It is time now then to conclude the draw. Let's see who they get. Gentlemen, back to you.
Real Sociedad.
That's Real Sociedad, Spain. So Real Sociedad has 4 possible groups: Group A, Group D, F, or G.
Newcastle United.
Newcastle United FC. We have 3 possible groups for Newcastle: E, F, or H.
Galatasaray.
Now it's the turn of the Turkish champions of Galatasaray. We can draw Galatasaray in any of the 6 remaining groups: A, B, C, E, G, or H.
Union Berlin.
FC Union Berlin. First time in Champions League for Union Berlin. 2 groups for the club from the German capital. Group B or Group C.
Young Boys.
Young Boys, BC Young Boys. Swiss champions, Group E, Group G, or Group H.
Lens.
RC Lens. Lens. And for Lens, we don't have alternatives. Only Group B is possible for Lens.
Celtic.
So, first is Celtic. It's indifferent, Group E or Group H, so we have to draw.
Royal Antwerp.
The name of a debutant in group stage, Royal Antwerp FC, champions of Belgium. They join Group H.
Let's take a look at the group stage, then go through them in alphabetical order. Starting with Group A, we'll have Bayern Munich, Manchester United, Copenhagen, and Galatasaray. In B, it's Sevilla, Arsenal, PSV Eindhoven, and Lens. In Group C, we have Napoli, Real Madrid, Sporting Club Braga, and Union Berlin. And in D, it's Benfica, Internazionale Milano, Salzburg, and Real Sociedad.
Yeah, in Group E, it's Feyenoord, Club Atlético de Madrid, Lazio, and Celtic. If you're a traveling fan, you're really going to enjoy yourself in Group F because there are some iconic arenas in that one, aren't there? Paris Saint-Germain, Borussia Dortmund, AC Milan, and Newcastle United. Group G, it's Manchester City, the champions, Leipzig, Crvena Zvezda, and Young Boys. And in Group H, it's Barcelona, Porto, Shakhtar Donetsk, and Royal Antwerp.
The winner of the UEFA Women's Coach of the Year is Sarina Wigman.
Please welcome our UEFA Women's Coach of the Year, Sarina Wigman. Thank you. Lovely to see you. Come and join us.
It's heavy, be careful.
Thanks. Thank you very much. Thank you. Well, first of all, thanks everyone for voting, especially, of course, colleagues. It's really special, and I'm very honored. Also, thanks to everyone who's involved with the Lionesses, of course, the team, the incredible team, players and staff, and the support from the FA. But it also feels a little different. We all know the issues around the Spanish team, and it really hurts me as a coach, as a mother of 2 daughters, as a wife, and as a human being. And it shows, we just talked about ATA, the game has grown so much, but there's also still a long way to go in women's football and in society. And I would like to dedicate this award to the Spanish team, the team that played on the World Cup such great football that everyone enjoyed. I was going to ask you to give this applause afterwards. But this team deserves to be celebrated and deserves to be listened to. And I'm going to give them again a big applause, and I hope you will join me.
Thank you,
Thank you.
The Women's Player of the Year is Aitana Bonmati. Now we change, huh? I think we change.
Give it to Peggy.
I think I give it there.
Thank you. Thank you so
Enhorabuena,
much.
¿cómo estás?
Gracias. Thank you.
Congratulations
Thank you.
again. Men's Player of the Year is Erling Haaland.
Hello, congratulations.
Please stand.
Congratulations, Aitana and Erling. Thank you, President.
Es una temporada que nunca olvidaré y me gustaría compartir este premio con todas mis compañeras porque sin ellas no estaría aquí a día de hoy. Tengo la suerte de jugar con gente maravillosa, con gente espectacular que me hace mejor cada día, así como también el club y todo el staff con el que juego, ¿no? Soy una privilegiada. Por último, también agradecer mucho las palabras de Sarina. Creo que es un gran detalle por su parte porque no están siendo unos momentos muy buenos ahora en el fútbol español. Venimos de ganar el Mundial, pero no se está hablando mucho de ello porque han pasado cosas que no me gustaría dejar pasar. Y me gustaría recordar un poco lo que ha pasado. Creo que como sociedad no debemos permitir que se haga abuso de poder en una relación laboral, así como también faltas de respeto. Así que me gustaría que desde mi compañera Jenny, a todas las mujeres que sufren lo mismo, estamos con vosotras. Y nada, espero que sigamos trabajando para que esta sociedad mejore. Thank you.
I feel good. What more can I say? I won the treble as 22 years old, and yeah, I'm kind of living the dream. This was my dream when I was young, so to be able to do this together with my teammates is something special, of course. So I'm really happy, and it also gives me so much motivation to keep on working to achieve more of the trophy that just stood there, and of course these are also really nice. So so yeah, it's free motivation, and I'm so happy.
Who are you more scared of, your dad or Pep?
Good question. Sometimes Pep is a bit scary, I have to say. But again, my father also can be a bit scary. But anyways, this is something I like. I like when Pep shouts at me because he tries to get something in my brain that he don't think I have. So I like it. So I'm not complaining at all. He just wants to make me a better footballer. So I'm not complaining at all. And my father and me, we argue a lot. We have a lot of good moments together, so I'm not complaining there either.
It's all in the right direction, isn't it?
Very honest answer as well.
Everyone here in Monaco and everyone watching all over the world as well, thank you so much for joining us, and good night.
Good night. Thank you.